Have you ever locked eyes with her, felt the air shift and still walked away unsure you were wanted? That hesitation is not your fault, because there's a silent language women speak, not with words but with glances, posture, rhythm, micro moves. And men either misread her or miss her completely. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly when she wants you now. No guesswork, no insecurity, just clarity. Most women will never say they want you, but they'll show it if you know where to look. Here's what most men don't know. Desire doesn't always come with a smile. It hides behind hesitation, glances, tension in the jaw, or even a playful insult. That's the paradox. The more she wants you, the more subtle her signals become. Why? Because in her world, being direct with desire feels risky, too fast, too exposed. So instead, she tests, she waits, she watches, and if you don't respond correctly, she pulls back, not because she lost interest, but because you didn't notice her silent yes. This is where 99% of men fail. They focus on words, not energy, on logic, not intuition. But once you understand this code, everything changes. Signal number 1, the glance that lingers, then vanishes. She looks at you not once, but twice. The first glance is casual. The second one lingers. But then she looks away fast, sometimes with a slight smile, sometimes completely blank. Most men think, she's not interested, she's shy, she didn't even hold eye contact. But here's the truth. That second look is loaded. It's a test, a signal, a whisper. She's saying, I saw you. Now did you see me? You're sitting in a cafe focused on your phone or maybe sipping coffee. Something tells you to glance up, and there she is, eyes catching yours for just a moment, and then looking away. 30 seconds pass. She does it again. But this time her gaze lingers just long enough to make you wonder, was that on purpose? It was. Ignore it, and she disappears. Respond with grounded energy, and you've just unlocked a signal most men never even see. Signal number 2, she accidentally touches you but doesn't pull away. Most men assume touch is only meaningful when it's obvious. A hug, a kiss, holding hands. But women speak through subtle touches. And sometimes it's what they don't do that speaks the loudest. She brushes past your arm. Her hand lingers slightly on your shoulder. She laughs and lightly taps your chest. It all seems innocent. But here's the difference. She doesn't pull away fast. She lets it sit. She wants to see if you notice. This isn't clumsiness. It's communication. Her body is saying, I feel safe around you, and I want you to feel something. You're sitting beside her on a couch. Your legs touch. Just slightly. She doesn't shift away. She stays. It's a moment that could disappear in silence or spark something real. The mistake most men make? They freeze, they doubt, or worse, they overreact. But when you understand this signal, you respond with calm certainty, not with words, but with presence. If you're enjoying this so far, and it's giving you real value, I'd truly appreciate it if you subscribed. It helps the channel grow and tells me you want more of this kind of truth. Number 3, she mirrors your movements without realizing it. This one's subtle, so subtle most men miss it completely. You lean back, she leans back. You cross your arms, she does too. Seconds later, you take a sip of your drink, and she reaches for hers right after. This isn't coincidence, it's biology. When a woman is drawn to you, truly attuned to your presence, her body starts to mirror yours without even thinking. It's a primal instinct, a subconscious rhythm. She's syncing with your energy, matching your tempo, letting her body say what her words won't. It's not always dramatic. In fact, it works best when it's barely noticeable. But once you see it, once you feel that rhythm between you, you'll realize it's one of the clearest signs of connection. And the powerful move here? Stay grounded. Own your presence. Let her mirror a man who's calm, confident, and fully in control. That's when attraction stops being a guess and becomes a silent dance she doesn't want to stop. Number 4, she asks deep or personal questions. Out of nowhere, she leans in and suddenly asks, "What's your biggest fear? Have you ever been in love? What would you do if everything fell apart?" Most men think she's just curious or trying to make conversation. But this is something else. When a woman wants you, really feels drawn in, she starts looking for emotional depth. She wants to feel what's underneath the surface, not just what you do, but who you are when no one's watching. These questions are her way of opening the door to connection, to closeness, to trust. And here's the key. If you freeze up, give vague answers, or treat it like small talk, you miss the moment. But if you answer with honesty, without oversharing, you show her that you're not just another guy. You're a man who can go deep, hold space, and still stay grounded. And that's rare. That's irresistible. Signal number 5. She competes with other women around you without admitting it. She starts adjusting her posture. Her voice softens, then sharpens. She mentions something impressive she did right after another woman was talking. You didn't ask, you didn't provoke, but suddenly she's trying harder, flicking her hair, smiling more, shooting glances at another girl, then right back at you. What's happening? This isn't drama. It's desire in disguise. When a woman is attracted to you, her primal instincts activate competition mode. She may never admit it. She may even seem chill on the surface, but underneath, she's scanning the room, checking for rivals, and subtly letting you know, pick me. I'm the one. The signs are there. A comment that feels oddly pointed. A shift in energy when another woman gets your attention. A sudden need to prove her value. It's not insecurity, it's instinct. And when you spot this, you've already won more than you know. Just remember, don't play into it. Don't exploit it. Just recognize it and stay grounded in your masculine energy. That alone is what keeps her drawn to you, not the game. The silent signals were never silent. You just didn't know how to hear them. You've seen the glances, felt the touches, heard the questions, and noticed the subtle battles that were never really about words. Now you understand. Desire isn't loud. It's intelligent. It's strategic. It's hidden in plain sight. And once you learn to decode it, you stop chasing. You start leading. But the game isn't over. Because in the next video, we're breaking down a moment so powerful, it changes everything about attraction. She's standing close, your energy's right, and all it takes is one move. That's when her body gives you the final signal. No words, no guessing, just action. Drop it in the comments. What's the subtlest signal a woman ever gave you that you now realize was her showing interest? Let others learn from your experience too. And if this video gave you clarity, dropping a like is the easiest way to say thanks. It really helps more guys find this.